Good afternoon, collectives, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay? And this reading is exclusively suitable for Sagittarius teens, ranging in age from 13 to 19. Okay? So I did this reading for you collectives because I want you to have a sense of what's going on with your teen. Because let's face it, your son or daughter is beginning to make crucial decisions and discovering new things, such as jobs, relationship, friendships, as well as various schools. However, amid everything that appears to be new transpiring in your child's life, wouldn't it really be very spectacular, ladies and gentlemen, to really just see how it all is going to turn out? And while taking that glimpse, if there's something that I reveal within the reading that seems to be disturbing, rest assured that these readings are certainly not written in granite, okay? You can certainly redo the picture, okay? So, teams, I do know that many of you are watching me and viewing me here, and I want you to to just understand the messages that I'm conveying here because I really did this reading because we have a big problem, ladies and gentlemen, with gun violence. And I feel that if parents will just get more involved in their teens' lives, perhaps we can reduce this. So with that said, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up my kids' tarot deck today. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, rest assured that this reading may not and will not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that you're seeking. So with these cards, I'm just going to ask Spirit to give me insights on how things are going to turn out for your Sag team, or to you Sagittarius, if you're watching me right now. And this reading is valid for this whole school year term. So that really makes a big difference here. And I hope that you guys would certainly get back to me to let me know how it all did actually turn out. All right. So I'm going to go on and start by examining a few cards that fell to the bottom of the deck here. Ladies and gentlemen, just give you the energies that are in fact pervading your reading. And again, for the things that I mentioned that don't resonate, let it fly. Okay? So let's start with the first card here. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay? So this looks like the symbolism here shows a very tired, weary type figure here. In this case, it's a man. So with the Ten of Wands, it certainly represents a fire sign. Leo, Aries, as well as Sagittarius, just as you. So it certainly shows it's you. Okay, so it represents a heavy burden being carried. But you've almost, ladies and gentlemen, you've almost reached the finish line. That's a good thing. You've almost reached your goal. So the suggestion here in this card is saying here, continue to work hard because your efforts are going to pay off handsomely. All right? You might even want to consider lightening your load, particularly this school term, okay? Particularly for those of you who may be entering college as a freshman. Don't take any more than 12 to 15 credits. That's enough when you're first starting. Actually, 12 credits is enough, to be honest with you. Because you're learning something new here, all right? And a lot of times when, for those of you who are going into college, you're going to have to unlearn a lot of the stuff that you learned in high school, okay? And for those of you who are, in fact, in high school or junior high school, just recognize, try not to take on too many extracurricular activities or get involved in too many things heavily, because these things might in fact distract you from achieving what it is that you want to achieve in terms of your schooling. Okay? This card is also asking you to ask for help when needed, and to try to set appropriate boundaries, ladies and gentlemen, because you certainly can't do everything your own self. All right? Let's select another card. We have the Fool. Wow, this card is also pretty auspicious when you're seeing this card there. Because what is calling for, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's time that you consider taking a risk, daring to be different here, which is what this card is saying here. It's asking you to embrace success, but don't be fearful about the change that might be necessary for you to move on. It's asking you to, try new things, and of course, it connects with air signs. Okay, it's asking you to be courageous. Uranus governs this card here. Okay, and I'm kind of feeling too that many of you love reading books, and you might even um, have very good ideas. I'm seeing when it comes to money here that I'm seeing here with that Fool. But the key is that this card is urging you to really start something new and be more serious this year. Try new subjects, but again, don't overload yourself. Maybe even try a new major, okay? For some of you who are entering, you're not sure exactly what you would want to kind of focus on. Or even, in fact, embrace a new relationship. Stop worrying about your financial position. Trust, ladies and gentlemen, that everything will be all right in the end. I also feel that for some of you, your parents might even have separated or even gotten a divorce, and you fear relocating, which some of you, many of you will have to. So get ready for radical changes and get ready, ladies and gentlemen, just as the symbolism here. She's about to leap into the unknown here. Also, ladies and gentlemen, try to get a little bit clear, get clear about your sexuality too, because I'm also seeing that there may be some struggles with that as well. All right, let's select another card, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I just want to just flesh out this bottom energy that's coming through, so we can make sure that there is nothing coming up that you are won't be aware of its appearance. We have the Three of Wands. Wow, this is also a very successful card, Sagittarius, and once again, it represents a fire sign, just as you are. But this three, ladies and gentlemen, it shows your what? It shows your ships coming in, right? It's all about success and really establishing goals, opportunities, that's gonna be coming forward. It's all about teamwork, as well as a new job for even for some of you who are looking. It also shows you cooperating well with others this term, and it shows a very, very bright future is to be expected. So the key that I'm getting here is to think big. Some of you might even develop an interest in the law or perhaps law enforcement, perhaps even business. Stop procrastinating. I'm getting in. It's time that you take action and do what is needed to be done. And some of you might even be contemplating going abroad here because look at the symbolism here. It seems that this person is crossing water, so it could very well be that you might want to consider, or some of you might even consider studying abroad here, okay? But whatever you're doing, this card is certainly applauding you and telling you, ladies and gentlemen, to just continue to apply yourself and just continue to keep up all of the good work that you guys done so far or you will be doing. Let's select two more cards here. We have the Seven of Coins here. So with the Seven of Coins, ladies and gentlemen, Saturn governs this card and it connects with a Taurus or an Earth sign type person. So what I'm seeing here is that you're going to definitely add to your knowledge and you're going to evaluate your position. How far that you've come and what might need to be changed in order to help you manifest the life that you're seeking. This card asks you to be patient with yourself. Continue to prepare yourself for success and understand that Rome certainly was not built in a day. Because here I'm feeling that really you're gonna get the things that you're really seeking here that I'm seeing. All right? And now we have, ladies and gentlemen, the last card here that I'm selecting, we have the wheel as illustrated in this deck. Of course, in tarot, it's called the Wheel of Fortune here. So, because it's a 10, it marks a cyclical new beginning for you guys. It's a very auspicious card in that it's all about telling you that it's time to embrace radical changes. And whether you want them to come or not, they're going to be thrust upon you. Okay? So it's time that you just let go, let God, because God is certainly going to give you another chance. Another chance, ladies and gentlemen, to hop on this wheel and take another risk. Okay? It's telling you to embrace your true calling, your true destiny, as good fortune awaits. And things are certainly going to be going, they look like they're going to go as planned for you guys, including, I see you meeting a new lover as well as new friends. So, with that said, you can certainly expect a change for the better. You can expect lucky breaks of all sorts, as well as you making good grades. So you're going to pass successively, I'm getting. But understand that nothing stays the same, ladies and gentlemen. You can't constantly always feel that you're gonna be doing the same things forever. You have to learn to take risks and to just move on so that you can embrace the future that you want here. Okay? So now let's go on and take a peek and see how your story will unfold here. All right? Let's pick a card to represent your current situation here. We have the Page of Coins. All right, so this represents an earth sign. And so this card shows, or I see you really studying hard to really show yourself approved, if you will. I see that making good grades are certainly possible, but it's only possible if you continue to discipline yourself and remain focused as it seems that you are, because rewards are expected. And many of you will receive good news about money, to include but not limited to news about an apprenticeship or scholarship or grant, stipend, etc. This card kind of asks you to be patient once more and remain open minded, okay? Because I see you as being more of an introverted scholar. And with that said, a lot of opportunities are certainly coming towards you, all right? So let's look at what might be hidden in your situation that you need to be made aware of. Wow. Look, Nine of Cups. Your dreams are about to come true. This is the wish card, ladies and gentlemen. So whatever you, Sagittarius, whatever wish you've been kind of trying to bring about or to manifest, this shows that it's great potential this year. Things are going to go in a way that you would like here. All right? Because with this card, Jupiter governs this card, and Jupiter is all about luck, and Jupiter is in Pisces. So this card shows fulfillment of a dream. It also shows sensual pleasures, counting your blessings, ladies and gentlemen, as well as you can expect a lot of invitations and parties and festive occasions. And everyone, including your family, are going to be is going to be very happy with your progress because you're going to do better than what you've done last term. Okay? Understand with this card, the world is in fact your oyster. Untroubled times are certainly expected as well as tranquility. And for some of you, you may even discover that you've conceived, or some of you may already be pregnant now, and you may have a child during this time period. But here again, You might want to also be careful of what you wish for because you just might get it and it just might not serve your interest like you would want it to. So just be very, very careful with the things that you wish for. So I want to go on and just pull two final cards to represent the probable outcome as well as give you some advice regarding your situation here. We have balance, which correlates to temperance in the tarot. It's just called balance in this deck. All right. And we have the chariot. Okay. These are also very, very powerful cards to see here in your reading here. And basically, what it's telling you here with that balance card, particularly, is telling you that it's time, ladies and gentlemen, that you slow down a bit and evaluate your options. Evaluate pros and cons as they relate to your situation. Understand that you're going to have to make some type of a choice. You have to learn here, particularly this school term, to let go of things or people that really don't serve your needs. Learn to let go and understand that schooling is or will it's going to go smoothly because you're going to be balanced work. It's like you got to balance work and play, you know. You have to, many of you are going to have an adventure, and I'm seeing that you may even get an opportunity here to move forward in several different angles. That's why I said you're going to be needing to, you really need to make a choice. And then you have the chariot here. So this is the Nike's motto. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Take a risk. This connects to water signs, Cancer. It's all about success, focus, progress, and willpower. So the final message here for these cards is kind of telling you to release distractions and really keep your impatience on the prize. Get rid of this impatience that you have. And rest assured that your perseverance and your drive will ensure the success that you're looking for in your family. As I said, they're going to embrace you. So embrace change here because I'm seeing a lot of honors, recognition that's going to be coming towards you guys. Okay? And it's very important that you maintain some type of self control here because you're certainly headed towards victory. But I feel that things are going to be a bit fast paced for you, okay? Understand that, again, being vigilant and cautious is possible. But rest assured that celebration and great happiness are certainly coming towards you. And many of you, you're going to reap what you've sown here, all right? So what I like to do, because in pretty much every person who goes to school, they're always bullied, or someone or people around whom you just don't want to be around or that you shouldn't be around because it may distract you from your success. So what I'm going to do, Sagittarius, I'm going to pull 20 letters from this bag of 200 letters to help you identify the people around whom you might want to consider, you could talk to them and whatnot, but you might want to be a bit cautious around them, okay? So, Spirit, what direct me to the correct 20 letters to help Sagittarius identify who these people, this person might be. And Sagittarius, if your name shows here, it seems that you're going to be your own worst enemy, all right? So keep that in mind as well. All right, so let's see what letters we have. We have an E, an R, an S, an R, an H, an I, an A, another A, an N, an A, we have a T, a P, and we have an X. Okay, let's see how many we have thus far. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Spirit, give us 7 more letters. 7 more letters to help my Sagittarius identify who these people might be. Okay. We have an H. I'm sorry, an A. An I. An N. An O. We have a C. A Y. And the last letter, we have a U. Okay, so let me call these back just to make sure that each and every one of you has these. Okay, we have 1 U. There are 2 N's, 4 A's, 2 R's, 2 I's, a P, an X, Y, an H, T, E, S, C, and an O. All right. So in conclusion today, Sagittarius, teens, and collectors out there, I just like to leave you with 2 messages, 2 closing messages that Spirit would like to share with you, and I'll do that through these cards here, this Oracle deck, to leave you with 2 final messages. Keep in mind, collectors and Sagittarius, if this reading has resonated, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, like and share, and subscribe and hit that bell so you can see readings as I post them. So what final 2 messages, Spirit, you'd like me to share? Okay, let's see what we have. Universe. We are all just stardust. This is all about, ladies and gentlemen, you are the captain of your own ship. This is all about letting you know that the world is certainly your oyster. You can do whatever it is that you want. And last message, the world awaits you. Okay, it's time to get up and do what needs to be doing, and do it big, Sagittarius, because you are very talented. Embrace the success that God wants you to discover this year. All right? So this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe, and send me over your comments. If you'd like a more personalized reading, you can certainly contact me at the information contained within the description box. Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.